Vanessa Nye. I'm a lawyer. I work throughout the state of Florida. I'm a proud graduate of the University of Florida Law School, and I bring that integrity that school taught me to as a steward, as an owner and breeder in the state of Florida. Last week, let's recall that 3 days ago, one of the most prestigious Derby prep races was held here in the state of Florida at Gulfstream in Hallandale Beach. That race is not just a sporting event, it's a cultural and economic touchstone for our state. And if this Bill 408 passes, the very existence of that race and the national recognition it brings to Florida could disappear. I've been very fortunate to have a racehorse represent the state of Florida on the grandest of scales, but what has not been touched today, I believe, is there's more beyond the economics that we keep hearing redundantly. There's a deeper legal and ethical concern that I feel has not been touched on. Casino gambling was never intended to operate in isolation. It was only allowed in Florida because it was directly linked to pari-mutuel wagering, which was already legal. That arrangement was foundational. The deal was simple. In exchange for the privilege of casino gaming, live racing would be maintained. Senate Bill 408 severs that contract. That is not reform, it's a breach of trust. This bill allows certain operators to retain their lucrative licenses while walking away from the obligations that enabled them to begin with. That is unjust enrichment, as we all know. It benefits a few and leaves behind the workers, breeders, and small businesses who've held up their end for decades. It may also face legal challenges. When voters approved racetrack gaming, it was with the belief that it would sustain, not dismantle, Florida's racing industry. Senate Bill 408 contradicts that intent. It opens the door to lawsuits and sets a very dangerous precedent. If we allow decoupling here, what's next? What's to stop others from demanding the same? We risk unraveling decades of regulatory balance, jeopardizing jobs, weakening oversight, and accelerating development pressures on open land. And let's not forget what's rarely mentioned, aftercare. In our operation and many others, we care for our horses long after their final race, and aftercare supports local farms and generates recurring revenue. The industry is more than a business, it's a legacy of land, labor, and love for these animals. Please vote no on Senate Bill 408. This is based on fairness, partnership, and policy in the state of Florida.